Kratos actor Christopher Judge seemingly teases multiple God of War reveals. So I just seen the article for this and I opened it up. I actually haven't read any of the article itself. So this is something we can all go ahead and check out and go along with together. So I just reading the article, it does have me hyped. I am hoping that we are going to get some good news here. So we'll go ahead and read the article and I'll give my thoughts as we go along. So Christopher Judge, the actor behind Kratos in the Norse God of War games, has teased several upcoming announcements that are seemingly to do with the series. Even though it's not really been that long since we last saw something new from the God of War series, last year saw the release of Ragnarok and the Valhalla DLC, for example, that hasn't stopped fans from wondering what's next for Kratos and Atreus. We know Sony Santa Monica is working on multiple projects, so it's safe to assume that at least one of them is God of War centric. So hopefully, we'll get another sequel coming out soon. Admittedly, it's more likely that we'll hear about Cory Barlog's seemingly space themed project before anything to do with God of War, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. Those hopes have been raised slightly by Kratos actor Christopher Judge, who recently teased some upcoming announcements and projects during a TikTok livestream. Eh. So Christopher Judge seemingly teased a God of War project. Actor Chris Judge teased God of War announcements for the next 2 weeks. And then I'll go ahead and check out what we got here. As pointed out by Redditor Angie K22 on the Gaming Leak and Rumors subreddit, Judge recently hosted a live stream on TikTok where he took to the chance to tease announcements for some upcoming projects he's working on. After hinting at some impending announcements that are coming, Judge signed off by repeating Kratos' iconic boy. The next 2 weeks are going to be a chat full of announcements and all kinds of good stuff. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll talk to you soon, boy. Christopher Judge. So that's pretty cool, and it's one of those things I really enjoy Christopher Judge as Kratos. So the fact that he is coming out with some more news more than likely means that he's going to be involved in those projects, which I think is awesome. And the fact that he does seem hyped about it is something that is really cool, because it's always awesome whenever someone that does such a great job with a character or just as an actor, in when they love the things that they're working on, and you can feel that energy from them. So I think that's awesome that he's really excited and he's making announcements like this. So this sign off, which might just be a regular thing that Judge does considering how much he loves the character, you see, there you go, has some fans thinking that the announcement might have something to do with God of War. Before you get too excited about seeing a brand new game teased so soon after Ragnarok and Valhalla, there are several other things that is more likely to be. So I don't know if how like soon there are gonna be something else coming out, but I think just the fact that he is kind of making that announcement, it would put at least a little bit of hope in my mind that we'll at least get some news of potentially a new God of War game that could be in the works, with them kind of continuing on and seeing where the story will go as far as the next type of mythology that we'll get. Because I know a lot of people have been talking about different types of mythology that they want to go in the direction of. Some people have been saying Japanese mythology because it was kind of teased at that in the first game that was the reboot. So God of War, and I think it was 2018. How they, when you are looking at one of the there's like a shrine or whatnot that you're checking out, it does have the symbol for some Japanese mythology. So there's people that are expecting that. But one of the directions that a lot of people have been mentioning as well is Egyptian mythology, which was kind of the direction they were originally planning on going with before they decided to go in the Norse mythology route. So if they do decide to go that direction, I personally would be really hyped for that. If we go off the basis that Judge's teases are related to God of War, which is backed up by Sony Santa Monica animator Roberto Cementi tweeting a post about the stream, then the most likely thing is an announcement about Secret Level. We know Kratos is in it, but Judge hasn't been confirmed to play him yet, so it's likely hinting at that. Okay. So there is a potential that it could just be kind of an announcement that he's going to be in that game and kind of doing the voiceover for that. So who knows? Or the not the game, but the little show for it. So beyond Secret Level, it's possible that Judge's announcement has to do with the Dad of War site that he's previously talked about. There's a slim chance it's related to a brand new God of War game, but with the Game Awards right around the corner, that is a slight possibility. Of course, Judge could also just be teasing something completely separate from God of War, so we'll have to wait and see. So who knows? I mean, at that point, there's not really a clear indication as to whether it's going to be for the game itself or if it's going to be, them just having it because it is going to be in secret level. And if that's the case, I mean, good on him for being excited about the thing. But I mean, I feel like myself and most likely most players out there would be more interested to see what direction they're going to be going in as far as the game franchise goes, just because for anyone that doesn't know, at the end of the God of War Ragnarok, they do have it so that you do Atreus does decide to kind of go on his own and kind of do his own thing. So more than likely you would be having a Kratos story where it's just going to be about him and not so much Atreus. More they'll probably have it so that you'll see Atreus or something like that, or he'll be mentioned. But it seems like they're gonna go in the direction of keeping Kratos in his own story and kind of continuing on from there. So either way, I think it's really cool that Christopher Judge is so excited to have some more information coming out with Kratos, and the fact that he loves playing the character so much. I think that's really cool, and I loved him as Kratos. I thought he did such a great job in those games. So those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you guys think that there's going to be some God of War information coming out as far as a new game or in the direction of what they're going to be doing with the games? If you think so, let me know what you guys think, and then we'll go from there. So if you guys could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys been watching this long, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.